Hello, good morning. I just came back from my walk. I'm standing outside and trying to do some grounding. Yeah, I'm barefooted, getting some free energy from the ground. I want to show you guys how I've transformed my yard into an herb garden. We got a lot of herbs out here. This is thyme and this wild one, green wild, that's rosemary and sage. So I cook with all of these herbs. In the winter they die down, and as soon as it gets a little bit warm they start blooming like this. And then I harvest some, dehydrate it, I make it into powder, I put in my food when I cook. Yeah, I cook with all of these spices. Here is chocolate mint. We planted them last summer. They died during the winter, they're just coming back up. Chocolate mint. Those are strawberry mints. I have a raised bed here. I planted lemon balm and it has spread all over the yard. This is lemon balm. That's what lemon balm looks like. It smells like lemon, and yeah, it's really a balm. It relaxes you, it's anti-anxiety, it helps you sleep. I put it in food and also drink it as tea. This is arugula. It was in a small pot. My husband just put it in the ground. So my husband is the farmer. I'm just a farmer's wife. So in the raised bed, we have some kale. This is kale, still very small. What else? That's red cabbage. And then these ones here are radishes. And that is a cucumber. You see some small cucumbers coming up, and a lot of strawberries. Let me show you. Oh, I need to harvest some. You can see all the red down there. Those are strawberries. All of these right to the end of that corner. Strawberries on that side. Strawberries on top. Strawberries. Yeah, they're all ripe. I need to harvest some strawberries today before the squirrels eat them all. Yeah, I'm fighting with squirrels. They eat all my food out here. Yeah, there's some other small greens that are coming up. They're still very small. I'll show you when they get bigger. I've got some lettuce. Green, purple, colored. Yeah, see that. And then there's a pepper plant in a pot. Right here, tomatoes in the middle. I don't know if you can see all of that. You have tomatoes everywhere. And this small plant here, this is physalis. These are the small yellow berries I eat almost every day. Yeah, my husband found the plant and he put it in a pot. More lemon balm. See all of this here? It's lemon balm. Here we have some lavender and dandelions. These are dandelions. So after my walk, I always come and stand out here barefooted, do some grounding while I just enjoyed, the plants. I can do this even for just 10 minutes. Just walk in the cool grass, my bare feet. I've done like 1 hour just walking. Yeah, I did my usual route. Went up, came down. Yeah, climbing and going down. It's a beautiful terrain, so it's not just flat. You go up, you go down, and you just walk your body. I'm about to harvest some strawberries right now. Yeah, this one. I came back in, washed my strawberries, added them with some other strawberries that I had in the fridge. Cut half a lemon, like 2 inches of ginger, 2 green apples, and a bunch of parsley. I'm gonna make me a quick drink. I'm gonna put it in my jar right here. So I've got 3/4 of a liter of juice and some little extra. I'm just gonna taste it. This is good. So I tell you why I don't just make a fruit juice. No. I always use herbs in my juices. So I'm not just getting a sugar spike of sweet stuff. I will use a bunch of any herb. I could use mint, I could use parsley as I just did, or cilantro, or oregano, or sage, anyone. That's how you heal your body. Those herbs are powerful. We don't just use them to season our food, but we use them to heal our body. So if you don't want a sugar spike, if you're making juices, just make sure they're not just sweet. I always have herbs in there. Yes. And ginger. Ginger is a powerful medicine. It's not just to season your food. Ginger is anti-inflammatory, just like turmeric. Ginger will do the same things. Yeah, great for digestion, anti-inflammatory, and great for weight loss. So if I'm making a juice, I always have ginger, and it gives a little kick. So I do lemon also, always. If I make a juice, those are the things I never leave out. Some kind of herb, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of lemon. So that's how I make my juices, and it's a great form of hydration. If you don't like drinking water, make juices. You can, dilute them. If it's thick, dilute it and add some water to it if it will help you drink water. In addition to water, I drink juices. Yes, it's a great way to hydrate your body. So I learned something from someone I follow online, Yaki Awakened. He calls juices H3O2. I never heard of that. And it's very important not just to drink water, but to drink your H3O2. So shout out to Yaki Awakened. I learned something from you, and I'm incorporating it in my, healthy lifestyle. I don't just drink water for hydration. You need the electrolytes, the vitamins, and all that come from, your fruits and especially melons. Yeah. So try out some juices. If you don't like drinking water to get hydrated, it works. So I'm done drinking my juice. Took some time, did some things, took a shower, and I'm back in the kitchen. So since morning, that's all I've had as food, the juice I made. I went for my walk, just drinking water, came back, had my juice, I've drank some water. So far, I have drank already 1 liter of water, and I would say almost a liter of juice too. So it's almost 3 o'clock. I'm back in the kitchen. I'm going to show you what I do with the pulp. So this is the pulp from the juice I just made. I'm going to transform this into a seeded cracker. No flour needed. I've got 2 overripe bananas. I'm just going to mash it with a potato masher. These are chia seeds. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and mix it. This is peanut butter that I blended with some dates. I use it for my baking, so I don't really need to use so much sugar when I bake. So I have peanuts in here and dates. So I'm going to put 1 scoop in there. I'm going to mix it in. I added half a teaspoon of cardamom. I don't know if my thing was recording. And 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. You can just use nutmeg and vanilla extract if that's what you prefer. Sunflower seeds. You can do, let's see, that's about 2 tablespoons. These are cacao nibs. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. I've got hemp seeds. 4 tablespoons. I love hemp seeds. I put a lot. Shredded coconut flakes. 2 tablespoons shredded coconut flakes. I'm gonna mix that. I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons of flax seeds, but I'm going to grind it. So I've ground the flax seed. I'm just going to add that in. So to benefit from flax seeds, you want to grind them, and do not buy the ground ones. Buy them and grind them just when you need to use them. Okay, I'll mix that in. This is about 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds. So for this one, I'm gonna cut them a little bit so they're smaller. They're so big compared to everything else in them. I'm gonna add that in. Meanwhile, I'm gonna turn on my oven. So I'm not actually gonna cook this. I'm just gonna get the wetness out. So I'm gonna do it about 120. So I don't want it to burn. 120 Celsius. Okay, and then the last thing now, I'm gonna add my pulp, my juice pulp. So when I started my weight loss journey, I used to do a lot of juicing and smoothies and stuff like that. And then at some point I stopped because I wanted to chew and swallow my fiber. But I started again now because I realized I don't have to throw away my pulp. I can, put it in my baked goods and still get the fiber. So I'm juicing and then eating the fiber. I'm not throwing it away. Everything is fully mixed. I'm gonna get out my tray. I'm just gonna put it in the tray and use a spoon to flatten it. Okay. So after flattening everything like this, and it's not too thin, my oven is ready. So I'm doing it at 120 Celsius, and you can do that at 250 Fahrenheit. That's like below normal cooking temperature for baking stuff, because I don't want it to burn. I'm gonna cook it gently for 20 minutes first. It's almost 3:30. It's time for some food. I'm gonna make me something to eat. I'm not gonna cook because I have some food in the fridge. I have some spinach and field salad that I made with some pumpkin seeds. So I'm gonna eat that with plantain. I used mushrooms and soy curls. That's my go-to meat. I'm just gonna heat that up and have some lunch. So I told you guys about tempeh. I always cook it and just put it in my fridge. I don't cook with it in the food. I have it in a separate bowl. That is because I eat tempeh like every day. So I'm just gonna add some to my food to heat it up. Yeah, I can eat it cold in salads. I can eat it hot in my food like this. Tempeh is fermented soy and it's really good. Yeah, that's how I get my B12. I don't take a B12 supplement. I just eat tempeh because it's fortified with B12. I am not playing with my soy. I eat tempeh every day. Yeah, whether I cook or not, I have my tempeh ready. And yeah, the black stuff you saw on the tempeh, maybe I need to say that too, because that's something many people don't know about black seeds. People, I used to buy black seed oil, and then I'm like, I don't want to be drinking oil every day, because black seed oil is really good for you. It treats a lot of things, even hormonal imbalance. People use black seed oil for that. So I was like, okay, I need to find a way to incorporate black seeds in my diet. So each time I make tempeh, instead of just using black sesame seeds, I use the white sesame seeds, and then for black sesame seeds I use black seeds. So I always buy black seeds and put it when I roast tempeh or mushrooms. I use black seeds. Yeah, so that way I'm also eating black seeds every day. Very good for you. God put so much virtue in seeds. My life changed when I started eating seeds, from pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, all those seeds. They're really, really good for us. So find a way to get them into your diet. Like I'm making the seeded cracker. It's all those things in there. I eat them regularly. So I'm getting those seeds in my body and healing my body. Another thing I eat every day is avocado. Avocado is a healthy fat, but I don't eat a whole avocado. So one avocado this size, I'll eat it for the whole week. A little bit every day keeps you healthy. Even when I'm eating a cooked meal, I still have some raw thing with my cooked food. So today it's going to be avocado and a little bit of sauerkraut. You just need a tablespoon every day to keep it going. That's my raw on the side. And then I'm going to dish my soup. This is my lunch for today. It's been 20 minutes. It's time to check on the crackers. So after 20 minutes, it's just solidified a little bit. I'm going to use a knife to make wounds on it. You can use a pizza cutter to cut them in squares. Nice. So I cooked it for 20 minutes, took it out and cut them into squares like this. I'm going to cook it again for another 10 minutes and then I take them out and flip them. It's 10 minutes. I'm going to take it out. I'm just flipping the sides. So I flipped everything. I'm gonna cook it again this other side for 30 minutes. Just remember to cook it on gentle heat, okay? Time to check. It's almost there. I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes. See, it's not crunchy yet. So after 30 minutes, you take it out and check. If it's dry enough, it's done. All right. So it's okay now. When it cools down completely, it's gonna harden some more, but you can hear that. You can hear that. So these are ready. So good. So I drink my juice and I eat the fiber in a seeded cracker like this. Sometimes I just eat it like that. It was made with bananas, so it has some sweetness to it, so it can be eaten just as is. Sometimes I eat it with hummus. I usually make hummus dips and it's a good snack. I can eat my crackers with it or store-bought crackers sometimes. I don't know if you can hear the crunch. As it cools down, it's getting crunchier. When it cools down, I'm just going to put it in a jar and I have some homemade healthy seeded crackers. Healthy snack with all the healthy seeds in it. Another thing that I drink every day is kombucha. This is a fermented drink. This one is called ginger ale. It's made with ginger. So as I said, fermented foods are great for you. I try to eat something fermented or drink some fermented juice every day. Because kombucha is made with sugar, I don't drink a whole bottle every day. I go through this in 3 days. I open it, drink like a quarter, drink another quarter the next day, and on the third day I finish it. So just a little bit, getting a little bit in my system every day. Yeah, that's how I do it. That's all I need every day, like a half glass. Man, those crackers are tasty. So good. It's cooled down completely, so I have it in my jar here. It's just totally dry, but it's not hard. This tastes so good. It's almost 7 o'clock. I had a late lunch, so there's no dinner. That's it for today. I've had some of these seeded crackers, and I'm totally full. I'll just continue drinking water till I go to bed. That's it as far as food is concerned for today. So that's what I eat in a day. So mostly 2 meals, a fruit or raw meal and a cooked meal on a regular basis.